Time for baby to come in. My name is Amanda. These last 2 years have been the most wonderful years ever. I have graduated college with a PhD in music and have skyrocketed to #1 on the charts as a rock and roll star named Baby Kitten. I am a small girl, only 4 foot 9 inches tall and am very petite. I wear ponytails and dress as a little girl when I perform. My fans rave about how cute and adorable I am. I get many proposals for marriage. My single hits are all at #1 at the same time. A most unprecedented and unusual occurrence. Baby Kisses is the most popular song of all time. I have gotten 24 gold and 16 platinum records and am still climbing fast. I walk out on stage, the crowd goes wild. There are cheers and catcalls everywhere. I can see many flashbulbs all over the stadium. I give what I feel is my very best performance to date. I play Baby Doll first. The crowd has gone utterly wild. It looks almost like a riot. I finish with Baby Kisses to a standing ovation. My agent is more than overjoyed as he talks a 1,000 miles an hour about a world tour. He tells me of the millions I just made and how many record albums we are about to sell. He begins to lay out the road tour coming in a week. I am really excited and look forward to the tour. Suddenly, for no reason, my mom pops into my head. The more time passes, the more urgent the thoughts of mom become. I think of home and seriously miss being there. It's like I am being called to come home. I decide to pay a visit home before the upcoming road tour. My agent isn't really for it, but he has no choice, I insist. I make arrangements to meet him at the recording studio in 5 days and give him a contact number for me in case plans change. I drive a soft baby blue Lotus Europa. I pull up at mom's house. Of course everyone notices I have come back. It is still home to me and I feel the pangs in my heart. I am really missing being here by now and am eager to see mom. Many of my old neighbors see me as I pull in and have stopped what they are doing to wave. I wave back. Mom comes out on the porch and smiles at me. It's like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day as it fills my heart with a giddy joy. I quickly get out of the car and run up to her and hug and kiss her with all my might. I don't understand the very strong and pleasant emotions that fill me. I do really feel like a little girl again that has just come home to mommy. Mom says, "It's time to come in, baby." I reply, "Okay, Mom, I have a lot to tell you." She smiles and takes me by the hand. I feel so great as she leads me in. I say excitedly, "Mom, have you seen how well I have done? I have 15 songs all at #1. Baby Kisses is an all-time greatest hit." Mom smiles softly and pats me on my bottom. I feel so strangely wonderful. She says, "That's really nice, baby. Your room is ready for you. I have your clothes laid out. Now be a good girl and go up and get ready for your bath. Mommy will be up shortly to help." My head suddenly is buzzing. I now really want to go upstairs and change my clothes. I have been on the road for many hours and a good bath sounds like a great idea. Mom pats me softly on my bottom again. I can't help myself, I giggle sweetly like a little girl as I start to climb the stairs. I don't quite understand, but I am really glad to be home. I come to my bedroom door and open it. Memory returns, this is my nursery. I gasp with disbelief. I am suddenly helpless. I see my crib with my diaper and lined romper panties. There is a really cute little shorty smock top with puffy sleeves all soft pink. Mommy is behind me and takes my hand gently. She says cooingly as she talks to me like a baby, "It's time for baby to come in now. I let you play with your friends and I know you had a good time. It's time for you to have a real dinner and take a nap." I am totally helpless as she leads me into the bathroom. She gently undresses me. The bathwater is already drawn and smells so wonderfully of honeysuckle. She helps me in the tub. I am mind blown as I realize I am not going on any tours. I am baby and mommy has said it's time to come in. Playtime is over and now it's nap time. Her hands caress me so wonderfully. I am losing my mind as she bathes me from head to foot. I am totally mind blown. I cannot for the life of me figure any of this out. I know I am a baby girl. The memory is so new and fresh. Like I had just realized something I knew all along, but didn't realize I knew. I am even confusing myself. I see mommy take some Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo and pour some of the gel in her hand. Mommy says, "Don't be afraid, baby. This shampoo won't hurt your eyes if you get some in them." I cannot believe it. I actually feel relief in me about the shampoo. Mommy washes my long hair very thoroughly. She says in her cooing voice, "We have to get all that adult dirt off of baby and out of her hair." I see the hair color I had in my hair as it comes out into the bath water along with the makeup I had on. I have white blonde hair again. I now realize why I never had to shave or had a period like all my girlfriends. I am just a baby girl. Mommy had allowed baby to go out and play. It's now time for baby to come in. Mommy helps me up and out of the tub. I can't believe this. I am becoming so helpless and I feel so much like a baby. I am no longer the rock star baby kitten. I am now mommy's baby Amanda. I am suddenly engulfed in a soft, warm, and fuzzy towel. Mommy dries me briskly but softly all over and finishes with my hair. I am suddenly floating through the air and lands softly on my back. Mommy rubs her nose to mine and coos softly as she tickles me. I giggle and squirm and kick my feet in sheer joyous euphoria. Mommy kisses me all over. She then lifts me up and puts a soft, thick cloth diaper under me. I lay on my back in helpless realization that Mommy is going to diaper me. Her hands caress me so wonderfully as she applies baby powder. The beautiful smell of it is everywhere. I coo softly as she pulls the diaper between my legs and fastens the pins. Mommy says cooingly, "Baby is too young to undo her diaper pins. When she potties, just let Mommy know and I will change you right away." "Okay, baby." I say in a very sweet voice, "Yes, Mommy." She lifts my feet and puts them through the Rumba panties leg openings. She sits me up and pulls them gently up and over my diaper. I lean against Mommy helplessly and can't believe it is happening to me. I realize I am sucking my thumb and really do enjoy it. Mommy says in her cooing voice, "Okay, sweetie, take your thumb out of your mouth for a minute and hold your arms up so Mommy can get you in your top." I giggle as I take my thumb from my mouth and hold my arms up. Mommy puts my top over my arms and fits the sleeves to my hands. With a soft gentle tug, baby is now in her jammies ready for her nap. Mommy takes me over to a large rocking chair. I am in her lap watching her undo her blouse and bra. She takes one of ample breasts and gives it a gentle squeeze. I see a drop of milk form on the nipple. She puts it to my mouth. I suckle hungrily. I am rewarded with a slightly watery but sweetly rich liquid. I am so content and my tummy is warm with Mommy's milk. I am lost in Mommy's love and fall slowly asleep. I wake just for an instant and am in my crib all tucked in with Teddy. I am all snuggled up to Teddy as I suck my thumb and go contentedly back to sleep. A phone rings in the den. Mrs. Blake answers the phone. On the other end is the frantic voice of Baby Kitten's manager. He is almost in a psychotic dither. Baby Kitten has been unaccounted for 7 weeks now. Her music is the #1 ever and her fans are demanding more. The music seems to bring people back to much simpler time and relieves all worries and brings on a euphoria better than any drug. Her music cannot be duplicated by anyone. The manager frantically begs, "Mrs. Blake, we of Earth realize your daughter is still a baby. Please, we all beg of you, let her make this one last tour." Mrs. Blake smiles warmly to herself and replies softly, "Mr. Thompson, I agreed to let baby come out and play with you boys and girls. I let her play for 2 years. It's time for her to be back in her nursery for a while. I do promise that in 50 or 60 years, I will let her come out and play again." The manager is now having a royal psychotic fit. You realize she is in violation of her contractual agreements. Mrs. Blake laughs sweetly and replies in a cooing voice like she is talking to an extremely small child. Mr. Thompson, you are just a baby. We of Alpha Dushi Minor live many thousands of your years. We are very grateful for Earth's hospitality since our ship has been destroyed by your, what did you call them, terrorists? But Amanda is still a baby. She needs to be a baby for a while before I will let her out to play some more. Those contracts, if you bother to read them, have a stipulation that it is up to mother. Understand, I am mother and it's time for baby to come in. Thompson's voice could be heard very plainly across the room as he had his fit. Mrs. Blake says softly, I am sorry baby boy, in about 50 years, if you are still alive, come back and I promise baby can come out and play. Until then. Please have a good day. Mrs. Blake hangs up the phone and cuts off the hysterical tirade of Mr. Thompson. She shakes her head. She still can't believe they have been marooned on a planet full of children. She turns and goes back to the sofa in the den. The news reporter is covering the story of the greatest rock and roll star ever. Baby kitten.